Hello and welcome back to Emily Cat 176. I hope you're all having a good week. We are going to be having a lot of rain this afternoon, so I'm filming this before it all gets dark and overcast. So on Wednesday I talk about what I've been listening to. And as I've said before, I do this course. Now, if you hear that noise, that's the wind. It's very windy today as well, but I'm doing my course, and of course it's about opera, classical music, chamber music, etc. And what I've been listening to this week is Michail Glnka. I wonder if you've ever heard of him. He was a Russian composer. 1804 to 1857. And Glnka is often regarded as the fountainhead of Russian classical music. It seems from what I've read, he was the first, and all the ones that have come after him have been influenced by Glnka. Really interesting. He did 2 operas, Ruslan and Ludmila. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the one I'm going to be concentrating on Friday. But as I said, he died young. He was only about 52, 53 when he died. He had an interesting life for all that he died young. In 1837, he was installed as the Imperial Chapel Choir leader. He did I think it was an opera called A Life for the Tsar in 1836. It was set in 1612 because, of course, Russia had Tsars back then. And I won't get political, but some think Putin sees himself as a Tsar as well, which will be interesting because not next Monday, but the Monday after, I'm going to talk about something with that. So, yeah. In 1967, New York City Ballet, they did something with the Ruslan and L-Y-U-D-M-I-L-A, Ludmilla. I apologise. I'm not good at languages or pronouncing names. But they did a performance. Now, from that, the Valse Fantasie is still regularly performed today. So it's interesting because I said I had never heard of him. And personally, my favourite composer is Tchaikovsky, especially his ballet pieces. I love Tchaikovsky's music. But listening to this music, I like the music. Because, of course, with the opera, it starts with the overture. And if I can suggest you go and listen to that overture, it's really lovely music. Really lovely. So I don't know if as I said, because I'm no expert with classical music, but for those of you that know, you probably would have heard of Glnka. I think when he's talked about today, he's regarded as one of the romantic composers, Russian composers. But I really like the music. And as I keep saying, it's so enjoyable listening to all this different music and researching all this music. And to to think this might be the man who started it all. I mean, there would have been music before then, but like traditional Russian classic music seems to have been started by this man. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to. As I said, if you like classical music, I'm pretty sure you would have heard of him. Because not all the ones back then still have pieces performed, but you can go on YouTube and you can see that Ruslan and, what is it, Ruslan and Lyud Miller. Oh dear, I'm hopeless, aren't I, with these names? But there's a lot of videos on that on YouTube, so that's obviously still performed today. And as I said, it is really nice music to listen to. It's just as soon as it started, I thought, oh, this is good. I like listening to this. So I will continue to listen to Michail Glnka. And please let me know if you have heard of this composer. Okay, so that's it for Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday, and I will be talking about one particular book. Okay, so welcome to the new subscribers, and enjoy the rest of your week. I'll be back on Friday. Bye.